Hey guys, yeah, that second video I said I was gonna do. Hey, so let's get into the story here. All right, before I get distracted by another squirrel and we go and not talk about what I'm supposed to be talking about. All right, so I was reading an article and it really brings to mind what I was saying during the live stream. We need to change what we're doing in the freedom movement. You see, we're trying to fight for rights and everything with the government and everything. But I think we're doing it wrong. I think we need to start, and I've been saying this a little bit here and there. As much as I'm calling out the government and everything, I'm calling them out so that you guys can actually, think about it differently. Think about different things that they're doing and why they're doing things. The thing we have going on right now is we have a cultural issue happening. We have a generation of people that are now trying to change the way Canada works. The way Canada has always worked. Change the Canadian culture. Change the ideals of Canadians. Okay? And it has to do with the woke culture or the millennials or whatever you want to call it. I call it the woke culture. But basically it comes down to you can't get butt hurt. That's illegal. You can't butt hurt anybody. You must celebrate anybody who's a minority that is not white, and any oppression must be. It's you know what I'm trying to say. Like it's just gone ridiculous. Well, when Trudeau came into power and he decided he was going to change the healthy eating. Oh, what's that called? The pyramid. They're good foods and such. Anyway, he really put a huge emphasis on veggies and fruits and that. And don't get me wrong, they're good for you. Yeah, they are. Okay, but they've also went into this thing that they're going to start labeling things that are saturated fats and yada yada yada. This is all for processed foods and such. Well, they've gone a step beyond what they had anticipated. You see, processed foods means multi-ingredient foods processed into another food. Okay? They, in a couple of weeks, are going to announce that ground beef and ground pork are going to need a label telling you that they are processed foods and high in trans fat. They need a warning label on ground beef and ground pork. Single ingredient. It's so ridiculous. But, just because, special interest and such, snack pack puddings don't need the label. Oreo cookies don't need the label. But ground beef needs a label telling you it's bad for you. Tell me this is not a movement towards, what was it? Better beef or something? No. Wannabe meat? I don't remember. The veggie burgers that were supposed to taste better than meat? Beyond Meat, that's it. That failed miserably and they taste like crap. Tell me it's not a push for these. The highly processed Beyond Meat. It's getting ridiculous now. This constant, we need to change everything and everything that everyone ever does. Go back to the reality here. Meat and potatoes, there's nothing wrong with it. Ground beef is just beef. You don't have to put it on the roast. You don't have to put the sticker on the roast or the steak or anything. But if you grind it up, it's now processed food and it's high in saturated fat. Give me a break. Welcome to the Fringe.